Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys know, I have mentioned in quite a few videos now that I have recently been obsessed with PLL, Pretty Little Liars, and I was researching on my computer, like this, on YouTube and stuff at like future clips, because this sounds so stupid but I get really scared at like the scary moments, so I research like the clips to know if the person died or whatever. Sounds stupid, I know, but that's just me, that's what I do. And I came across the Pretty Little Liars tag, which Joey Graceffa and Ingrid Nelson did. Nelson did quite a few years ago, I think 2-3 years ago, when Pretty Little Liars was kind of just starting. And I thought I really want to do that for my channel, because I think a lot of you guys watch Pretty Little Liars from what I've heard and stuff and what I get sent. So yes, that's what I'm going to do today, Pretty Little Liars tag. And I'm really just excited to just sit down and talk with you guys, because if you don't follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, which you should, self promo right there, links in the description, then you won't know why I didn't upload a video last week. So I'm really sorry about not uploading a video last week. I have 9, 10 essays to write in the matter of a week. It's 10:30 right now and I wasn't feeling 100%, so I thought I'm going to give myself a break and not stress myself out about uploading a video. So that's why I didn't upload. I'm so sorry about that, but I'm back. And anyway, the point of me explaining that was I just want to sit down and talk with you guys. I'm in a really chatty mood, so I want to do a tag so I can have an excuse to talk about a lot of things. So this video is probably going to be really long. In case you don't know, I haven't finished Pretty Little Liars. I am on season 4, episode 21. I'm just starting that episode now, so I'm not at the end. And obviously I know who A is, but I'm going to answer these questions in the moment kind of thing, and not look at anything I know in the future, and just look at now. So yes, let's go. First question is, who is your favourite character? I love Spencer because she's the smart one. I love them all for different reasons. I love Spencer because she's the smart one and she's kind of the brains of the operation. Hannah, the things that she comes out with, she reminds me of a friend, Lucy. Hi Lucy, if you're watching. She's smart but she's got no common sense, and it's like the line where she says, "Don't be so silly, Jenna's blind, she can't hear us," and I was just like, and some of the things she comes out with. So I love Hannah because I think she's really funny. Emily, I just don't find her interesting. Like, the actress who plays Emily, Shay Mitchell, she's absolutely stunning and I love her, but Emily the character, I just don't think she's that interesting, like the background story. And Aria's probably my favourite, just because I love Lucy Hale, who's the actress who plays Aria. And I don't know what it is about Aria, I just love Aria. So my favourite character would probably have to be Aria. I feel like I say Aria really weird. Aria. Question 2. Who do you think is behind the A team? So obviously I know who is A in, like, at the end. Who do I think is part of the A team right now? Spoiler alert, I don't think any of you guys are as behind as me, but if you are, then I've just said what season I'm on, so spoiler alert, this may be. Me now, I genuinely do think that Ezra is A, which is like heartbreaking because I love Ezra. But I do think Ezra is A, like if I was in the moment and I didn't know who A was in the end. But yeah, I'm starting to think I don't know the story with Ezra and what happens, but yeah, it's really upset me. So I think Ezra is part of the A team, and weirdly I also think Alison has, like, this sounds so stupid, but I think Alison is that kind of person that she would torment the girls and play games with the girls to get the attention of her death, if that makes sense. Like, she wants the girls to like find out what happened, so she plays along with them. So I think like Alison is part of the A-team as well, but I don't know. Like Ezra and Alison, I think that they have they're part of the what's going on with the whole A situation. Okay, my favourite question. Question 3 is, who do you ship? Ezra all the way. I know it's like naughty and like dangerous, but I absolutely love Ezra. I think it's because I love Ian Harden, who plays Ezra, and Lucy Hale, who plays Arya. But Ezra is like, oh my goodness, I absolutely adore them. If you don't watch Pretty Little Liars, then Ezra is a ship name between Ezra and Arya. Arya is his student and Ezra is the teacher, which is very controversial. But they met before they started, before Ezra started teaching Arya, and I just love their relationship. Like, I love their love. It's just, I'm that person who searches on Tumblr, Ezra. I'm that person. I never thought I'd be that person, but I'm that person. Oh, a more realistic one would be Caleb. Is that how you say it? Hannah and Caleb. Caleb is like, oh my goodness, like. But yeah, I just think like the love Caleb has for Hannah, and Hannah was like the chubby one and the one who was never like loved. And then Caleb came along and I was like, oh, like I love Caleb and Spoby. Oh my goodness. Okay, most memorable cheesy / stupid moment. When I had this question on Joey and Ingrid's video, I instantly thought of the one that Joey thought of because I just watched that episode. I don't know what episode it is. If I can find it, I will leave it here or somewhere on the screen. I think it's when Emily and Paige are driving to a party through the woods and they get scared because they're in the woods, so they decide to get out of the car and go for a walk to calm down. And I'm like, if you're in the middle of the woods and you're scared, why would you get out of the car and go for a walk in the woods? Like, it makes no sense to me. That is probably the most stupid moment I've seen on the show. But and there's a lot of cheesy ones. I can't think of them because I think it's because it's a TV show, you kind of accept it. But if some of the things that were said in the TV show said in real life, you'd be like, oh, cringe, like, no, don't say that. I've just watched the Freefall episode, which is the black and white episode with Spencer, and Ezra says to Arya says, I've always thought champagne was the most sophisticated thing, and then Ezra goes, no, you are. And I was like, oh, yeah, but if that was said in real life, you'd just be like, yeah, okay, like, okay, no. So cringy, so cheesy, and really awkward. Number 5 is favourite villain. Favourite villain, I'd probably have to say Mona, because she's the only person I don't really like in the cast, kind of thing. I love the actress Janelle Parrish, but I just always had this thing against Mona, and I'm like, I don't really like her. So she's probably my favourite villain because I expected her to turn out a villain. However, Toby, when he turned out to be part of the A-team, I was like, I just know. And then Ezra now, like, it's breaking my Ezra dreams. Like, it's not funny anymore, and I just wish it was a dream of like Spencer's like and Ezra was not part of the A-team. And I'm just on the episode now. I'm like dying to watch it, where the whole Ezra thing comes out to Arya. But yeah, favourite villain, Mona, because I expected it and I don't really like the character, and she's evil. And my least favourite villain, which isn't even a question but I'm making it one, is Ezra. Number 6, who do you think might become a villain? Ren, because Ren has to have some sort of story. He's like disappeared at the moment, but one of the like the last like little clips during like at the end of the episode where it shows you what A is doing at that moment in time, it said Rent Kingston on like little letters. So I think he's got something to do with the whole A team and he's going to turn out to be a villain. Okay, question 7. Which girl do you think has been hurt the most by A? Hannah. Oh my goodness, yeah, Hannah. I've just remembered about her mum being in prison. Because obviously, I think Aria and Emily haven't really been hurt that much by A. Like obviously, Aria's got the whole thing with Ezra and her family and her like her dad cheating on her mum and stuff. And Emily has got like Maya got murdered and like the car crashing into a house and stuff. And then Spencer, I think she's got a lot of problems, but she's smart. So it kind of eliminates her. And then you're left with Hannah, who A broke her leg, put her in hospital, ran her over. And then the whole thing with her mum in prison, like I cried for those episodes. I was like, but she's not guilty, like no. When her mum was going into prison for Wilden's murder, and I was like, no, I was like, this she could Miss Maron could not go to jail, like this is not happening. I love Ashley. So yeah, I think Hannah's had it the hardest out of all of the girls, because just imagine yourself with like your mum going to prison for something that your possibly dead friend is doing, kind of dead friend, but you don't really know who it is. Like, oh no, Hannah has definitely had it the worst. And my phone is upside down. Okay, number 8. Which girl's style do you like the most? Definitely Aria's, but I'd never be able to pull it off. Like, look at me with these earrings on, watching Pretty Little Liars too much, trying to act like Aria with trying these new like different crazy things. Aria's style is like really like not wacky, but like crazy and like stripes and leopard prints and crazy colours, and I'd love to be able to do that, but I just couldn't. Like I just don't think I have the confidence to be able to wear like a yellow zigzagged skirt with a blue top kind of thing. So Aria's style I love the most. However, more like on my wavelength kind of thing is probably Hannah, because she's quite casual but then still quite glamorous. Look at me building myself up. No, like that's who I think is like realistically what I like aspire to. Hannah Spencer's style, because Hannah like wears like her jeans with her high heels, and I love that look. So probably have to go with Hannah on a realistic basis. But Aria, if I had the confidence, Aria's style I would absolutely love to be able to pull off. Okay, who is your crush on the show? 100% Ezra. Like, I know he's turned bad now, but Ian Harden is just like Ian Harden. Like, I will insert a picture here if you don't know who he is.
The sunsets have all gone. Now time is moving fast.
Ezra is my crush on the show. Absolutely love him. However, I also do love Caleb, Tyler Blackburn. Photo here. Yeah, I just think they're really attractive men, aren't they? And also Caleb's character is more caring and sort of like, I like Caleb's character more, but then Ezra's like dangerous, like forbidden love kind of thing is like really attractive. So yeah, Caleb and Ezra and then Caleb. Who is your least favourite character? Okay, let's go the 4 girls first. Least favourite? Probably Emily, just because I don't like her, like her background isn't very interesting. Like with the other girls, I'm like interested in like their backgrounds and like what they've been through and stuff. Whereas Emily, I just find her a little bit boring. I know that's really bad, but yeah, Emily's probably my least favourite out of the 4 girls. And then my least favourite character overall, do you know what, this is really weird, but Mr. Hastings, like Spencer's dad, he really creeps me out. Like, I don't know, it's something about him. Like, he obviously cheated on his wife and had Jason, and I just think something's going on with Mr. Hastings, like, not fussed on him. So yeah, Mr. Hastings is not my favourite character of them all. What would you do if A was after you? I'm not smart enough to be able to sort out the whole situation, so I would die. Like, I actually would die. They would kill me, whoever A was. I would probably, before A could send me a text saying, if you go and tell the police, I will kill your family, I would go and tell the police, and I would tell my family, and I'd be like, listen, you've just got to stay in your house, and we're all just going to hibernate in the house for a year or 2 until this A person dies, and then we could live our life again. But I'd have to tell people. I could not keep it to myself. I'd have to tell my parents, I'd have to tell the police, and I'd have to get some friends to help me, because I'd be hopeless at sorting out the whole A situation. I'd probably just cry the whole time that I was getting bullied by A. But no, the effort of living, like, how did these people pass school? Like, how did the girls graduate? How is that even possible? Like, mind blown. I'd die. I actually would. I wouldn't survive. No way. And the last question is, what has been your favourite episode so far? This is hard. I didn't even think about this one. Like, I like bits of each episode. Obviously, because I love Ezra and Ezria. Oh, I know what my favourite episode was. When Ezra and Arya told her parents about, like, the student teacher thing. I was like, yeah, you know, it's like out in the open, and like they could be like public with the relationship. But yeah, I think my favourite episode was probably when Arya and Ezra came out, like not came out, but like made their relationship public to Arya's parents. I love that episode. All for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed a more chatty video, but no, seriously guys, I really hope you have a really positive and happy week. I love you all so much, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye. I still find it awkward saying bye, so see you later. Yeah, don't know what this is me saying bye.